What's up, guys? I am Drew with Comics Elite, once again, here with, you
Kyle.
know, not Kevin. So, news update.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yes, I know, we need the old ticker for that. Miss Grace Randolph.
Yeah.
Miss, quote-unquote, so... looks like she may have prematurely jumped the gun, if you will,
Nicely
on...
put.
Yes, on what's going on with the DC movie news. The thing about her, I can reset her name, damn it. But she's not accurate most of the time.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, a lot of people took the bait.
They did.
We did.
Everybody did.
Because, I mean, the thing is, when you look at the way the films are going and who they've hired, it's like...
Why would you think otherwise?
Exactly. And you have J.J. Abrams doing his
thing.
His thing with Superman for $500 million.
Yeah. And Val Zod.
Yes.
And, yeah.
Allegedly
Michael B.
Val.
Jordan. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah,
For
we're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to all of that. So in the meantime, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. It's down there somewhere usually. So close to 5,000 subs. We're like 36 away
That's insane.
from 5,000.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Please just get to that big giveaway. We got a lot of slabs we want to give away, guys. Too many slabs here.
Okay.
So we're gonna get to an actual credible source. His name is Mikey Sutton. He is a great film scooper, great film reporter. He's been doing this now for years. He's got a great website called Geekosity Mag, geekositymag.com. We're gonna have a link to the website in the page on the video, and we're gonna show some screenshots, of what's going on. So, like we said, Grace Randolph, she jumped the gun on what she said, and according to Mr. Mikey Sutton, it's a very different picture. Very, very different.
Right.
So, Kyle, it sounds like Warner Brothers is very much like a chicken running around with its head cut off right now, as a whole. They are in the middle of a merger right now with Discovery. In case you didn't know that, Warner Brothers is in middle of a merger right now. It's not finalized yet. And with that being said, contracts are still being worked out. Kinks are still being, rolled out right now.
Oh, yeah.
One of them is Henry Cavill.
Yes.
He wants to come back as Superman. He has said that he wants to come back. The contract, I think Mikey's son has a picture of the contract. Actually, they're working on it right now, and nothing is in place. Nothing is sold. Nothing is done until the merger is finalized. When the merger is finalized, and all these deals are going to start coming out. And the other big piece of news is Ben Affleck. Yep. Ben Affleck, according to Mikey Sutton, he is not done with Batman either. He very much wants to come back as Batman.
That's huge.
That is huge. But the catch is with him, Mikey Sutton likened it to when Steven Spielberg was doing Jurassic Park. When the studio went in to do Jurassic Park, he's like, okay, but I want to do Schindler's List. And they're like, I want you to fund Schindler's List. And they're like, sure, okay, fine.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever you want. And so he winds up doing Jurassic Park because he got funded to do Schindler's List. So this is very much the same thing with Ben Affleck. He'll come back as Batman as long as his indie projects, his film projects are funded. And hey, you know what? He is an Academy Award winning director. He is a good writer.
Yep.
Why not? So, yes.
Yeah, and say what you want about the Snyderverse and everything. It was generally received that he was the best part of all of the movies.
Yes.
He was Batman. He is the best part of the movie. So
yeah,
it would make sense to have him come back. It's
Absolutely.
like whatever we can, whatever it takes to get you back, which is kind of how I hope they're treating Henry Cavill the same way, giving him the same respect. Like,
well, and that's the other thing back to Henry Cavill with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He has said him and Cavill, yeah,
because they have the same management.
Yes, because it's The Rock's ex-wife is Henry Cavill's manager.
Right.
Yes, and yeah, so I guess for Black Adam 2, I guess they're already expecting a sequel out of it. There's going to be a Black Adam versus Superman. That's what he wants, and
he wants to fight Henry Cavill.
Yeah, it's like, okay, sure. Who does want to see that?
That's all for. So like it's weird seeing this come out now. The complete 180 almost, like everything that Grace Randolph was saying. Now it's all being refuted. Like, no, whatever you said, the exact opposite of that is actually happening, and it's. You know, when you dabble into this world of you got to get there first, and you want to be there first, I get it, but it's not always true.
Yeah,
a lot of times it's not.
Now, not to say she's completely incorrect, but let's get back to the Flashpoint movie. So,
8 years in the making.
If you're not aware of this, the Flashpoint movie is a wreck. It is an absolute mess. They have been working on this now, like you said, almost 8 years. Yeah. They have changed the script so many times. Just now, Michael Keaton is going to be a part of the film, and apparently it's going to be a lot more in kin now, this new version, to Spider-Man into No Way Home.
Shocking.
Yeah, it's going to be more akin to that. And they're flying by the seat of their pants, and Mikey is right when his source said, Warner's does not know what the hell they're doing right now.
Sounds like the right hand doesn't know what the left hand's doing.
Yes.
And there's a little bit of that with Marvel also, but this is just apparent. I mean, this is abysmal. It's like, does anybody know what anybody's doing here? Because it sounds like nobody knows anything.
Yes, and there was another rumor that there were screen tests of Flashpoint that didn't test well. Mikey shot that down. He said, I guess that those didn't happen. There were no screen tests for it. He would have heard about it.
How is there no... I mean, did we have a trailer or a teaser?
Teaser trailer, yeah.
That came out a few months ago, which looked okay. I mean, there's some parts where Ezra Miller's costume looks like dog shit.
There's one scene, one shot, like by the waterfall. It looked decent, right there. Yeah.
There's a shot. I was like, okay, it's glow. It's like it looks cool. You see the ring, all that stuff. It's like okay, but some other shots, I'm like, ugh. And so I'm shocked that there's at this point more hasn't been leaked because it seems like you've been working on this film forever.
Yeah.
How has there not been anything else coming out of it?
And speaking of that, what's JJ? The other wrinkle in this mess right now is JJ Abrams. He has a $500 million deal, legit $500 million deal with DC Warner Brothers. He had Ta-Nehisi Coates writing a script.
Stunning and Brave,
Ta-Nehisi Coates, and he had said, I guess they were going to have a script done ready by December.
Okay.
There is no script.
No.
Apparently they have, I think Mikey has said, they have done several drafts of the script, but they have no story. They can't lock it down. They can't get it. They can't crack it, apparently.
It's tough. I don't know what to say. Yeah. You have J.J. Abrams, one of the greatest directors of our generation. I don't know. He the reason why J.J. Abrams is involved with Warner Brothers, if you're not aware, Walter Hamada, the head, the guy at Warner Brothers, he was on the record saying he wanted J.J. Abrams to do for DC what he had done for Star Trek. Not good. Run it into the ground. I mean, say what you want. I really liked, what was it, 2009? It was on that 7,
the first
9, 2009?
I was still living in Florida, so it was, I think,
somewhere around
no, I think it was before, well, maybe it was 2007. Yeah, maybe
somewhere
it was.
Around there?
Yeah.
I thought it was okay. Going back, it definitely has its flaws, but the other two were just oof.
Especially the second one.
Oh, Lord. They're just bad. I don't know how he keeps getting hundreds of millions of dollars at this point to do anything. Like, what he destroyed Star Wars. Why would anybody let him touch anything?
Hey, Walter Hamada. Hey.
So he's trying to do his apology tour for Cyborg or something and trying to...
That is exactly
get away from
correct. This is another piece. This is another wrinkle. We're going to be back to Grace Randolph, circle back to her with her news. These different, female characters who are portraying superheroes. This is Walter Hamada effectively trying to cover CYA or cover CHA, cover his
Yeah.
ass. In this case, for the Cyborg stuff that came out last year about him allegedly being racist. Warner Brothers is racist. So they're saving face by having all these different women, you know, of different races play superheroes now. So
Yeah, and
yeah.
and the Black Canary is going to be the one from Birds of Prey.
Yep, gonna be her. Yeah, it's gonna be
It's a Juicy
Smollet's sister. Yep.
Yeah, because the 10 people saw that movie are like, hey, this character was great. They hung their hat on her like she's the future. Everybody hated that movie.
That's what I thought too. Well, I would say a vast majority of people. Yeah.
No one liked it. I never saw it. It looked abysmal. It's like, it's not for me.
I watched it with our other brother one night. Yeah, he turned it off. Yeah.
Wow.
If that tells you anything. Yeah. We have another brother who does not want anything to do with any of this, and he turned it off after 10 minutes.
So we have all of this information. We have all these pieces, all these things happening. So where do you see this going? What's the end game here?
I see, after the deal with Discovery is in place, this is my projection. This is me Groundhog Day, pontificating, prognosticating, that there will be a deal with Henry Cavill.
Okay.
There will be a deal with Ben Affleck.
Okay.
I do not believe J.J. Abrams will get his Superman movie. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that is going to fall apart. And I think they're going to try to push for these different characters, like the Supergirl, where else, but they're not going to replace the others. They're not. They're going to have like maybe their own one-off movie, maybe, and going through the multiverse, you know? Yeah. But I really believe there will be deals in place for Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, and we will not see a J.J. Abrams Superman movie.
Damn. It's a shame.
Yeah.
See, I see Henry Cavill getting a deal.
Yes.
I think he said he wanted, 8 figures?
Yes.
Like something ridiculous.
Yeah. I think that's actually in the website. I think that's actually, if you go to the article, it says it's like a low 8 figures he wants. Yeah. Okay, but it's a deal. It's a different deal now because he is a name. So he's the Witcher.
Yeah. For better or for worse.
Yeah. If the second season, it's like,
maybe he doesn't want to be anymore.
Yeah.
Just thinking ahead. The Ben Affleck stuff is interesting. I'll be curious to see how that goes. For some reason, I don't see it happening with Ben Affleck. I see if they can get one, they're going to be, okay, we can't afford both these guys. We can maybe fund Henry Cavill.
Well, I think that what helps, what does, I mean, what Warner Brothers want to admit, it's like Warner Brothers did not want to, breaking news, if you were not aware of this, Warner Brothers did not want to do the Snyder Cut. They didn't. That was AT&T's call. AT&T, when they bought Warner's, they said, all right, you're doing the Snyder Cut. And hey, they made money off it. So I think they may have to realize, okay, go back to what Zack Snyder had set up and realize Ben Affleck was popular as Batman. And we should fund his indie projects if it gets him back in the costume.
I hope so. I foresee them using a lot of going the HBO Max route with a lot of this stuff. I feel like it would make more sense, especially with Discovery launching their own Discovery Plus and all that. It's like, I just foresee them being like, let's just dump this crap on HBO.
Well, you know what? All I'm gonna say is, if they did like a 4-part miniseries of Deathstroke v Batman with Ben Affleck and Joe Manganiello, come to HBO Max to watch it, I'm gonna be there. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, I would absolutely. Yeah. Why? It would, and it's it's low risk, high reward for them.
Absolutely,
theoretically for that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
they're already established. I mean, they know it's more or less out of spite that they're not doing it.
Yeah,
they have said it is out of spite. But I hate saying that, but it's true. But they do know fans loved seeing Joe Manganiello as Deathstroke.
Yeah,
Slade Wilson. He looked like Slade Wilson.
He looked just like him.
And Ben Affleck was great as Batman, if not one of the best things of the Snyderverse. So that is, like I said, that is an excuse to print money right there.
Yeah, it's like you have a tried and true Batman.
Yes.
Been tested.
And
Everyone loves him.
Had arguably the greatest on-screen fight ever as Batman. That warehouse scene.
He did. It shot well. And,
Yes.
And the way it goes now, TV show budgets are insane right now.
Mm-hmm.
You can pay these guys. You can make an awesome TV show on HBO Max. Sell the shit out. It's like you get people to come back.
And clearly, you know, the Snyder Cut worked.
It did.
Yeah.
I watched it.
You got to admit it did work. So, yeah.
I mean, there are multiple ways for them to get this done.
Yes.
That would please fans. And if you want to bring in the female versions of these characters, you could even... So let's say you do the Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, you do that stuff, they go to the screen. You can do the female versions. Why don't you put that stuff on HBO Max? You have a platform that's based for that, and then you can see, okay, this is how many people are viewing this stuff, and then we can see, is this worth then investing in the future?
Yeah. It won't be the CW now.
See, someone's buying it. It's like CW's for sale.
Yeah.
So you see, no one's watching those shows anymore. It's like, I turned off Arrow after the 4th season and the Flash after the 2nd. I mean, it was good up until that point. And so all this stuff, it's just kind of run its course, and they're trying to do course correction right now. And
well, like they're running around like a chicken with their head cut off, just chasing whatever they can, you know, just feeling out whatever they can, whatever will make them money.
Oh.
But one thing we can't expect as well, Flashpoint, keep your expectations low.
Oh, I am.
I am keeping my expectations very low for Flashpoint. It has changed a lot, so remember that.
It will continue to change a lot.
Yes, probably. Yeah.
We won't know, and who knows when it's gonna come out at this point either.
Yeah.
We have no idea what it's gonna be.
No.
Yeah, I'm keeping my expectations super low.
Yes. But yeah, be aware. As soon as the merger comes in, I guarantee you we're gonna see these deals fall into place. We're gonna start seeing them. We're gonna start hearing about them.
I hope so.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Please go check out that website. It's amazing. It's Mikey Sutton at geekicitymag.com. And do remember, buy what you like, collect what you want. Don't listen to the haters. And we'll see you guys again next time.